Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, John the Talking Badger,
Bing Bong,
and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
Hello, Eleanor here, and I am here to talk about the wonderful new fiction podcast 2000 and Late. 2000 and Late is a new fiction podcast from the creator of The Bright Sessions. It is a dark comedy that grapples with the havoc of our current moment and tries to find the hope inside of it. The show follows Harper, a 36-year-old nihilist whose life is upended when she's possessed by a demon hell-bent on bringing about the apocalypse. But Harper doesn't want to end the world, and the demon gives her more power than she's ever had in a very long time, so yeah. I'm loving this show. It's sharp and funny, and it's a cathartic release from the anger and impotence I often feel about the dumpster fire of a world we are all living in these days. It's unapologetically angry, surprisingly tender, and deeply entertaining. I think that 2000 and Late is ideal for fans of Fleabag or Killing Eve, Jennifer's Body, Yellow Jackets, Venom. So yeah, let's go create some havoc. Oh, and also, Jeffrey worked on this. Jeffrey is the sound designer, and that's also really cool. So please go check out 2000 and Late wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hi there, producer Jeffrey here. This episode is a special thing for us, a crossover with the Mayfair Watchers Society podcast. If you enjoy this special episode, I recommend you go check out their work, Mayfair Watchers Society. Find it wherever you listen to podcasts. All right, I'll let Jamie and Malik take it away from here. Enjoy.
Are you feeling ready?
You gave me like 10 minutes to prep and told me this is about a passenger on a bus, so this is very bad.
No, listen, I love bad jokes. Please bring it on.
Thank you. Okay, you're a great audience. So two pilots are getting on a bus and they sit down and one says to the other, "This is so great because we are staying on the Greyhound." Greyhound. Like ground.
Malik, oh, I knew I would make you a pun convert someday. Oh, I'm so proud.
I have shamed my family with that joke. I'm so sorry. What? No.
Someone on the radio said something about the sun going out forever in a month or so. But we all knew the end was near, nothing to be done from here. So I shake my head and off to bed I go.
Hello and welcome to World Gone Wrong. I'm Jamie.
I'm Malik.
And we are back again to discuss the ins and outs and ups and downs of this very fucked up world we live in.
And the side to side.
And maybe the diagonals.
Ooh, how gay.
Okay, if diagonals are gay, then I'm claiming angles as bisexual.
Sold. I'm sold.
So, okay, today we are doing a listener letter, only this letter came as a voice memo from a high schooler named Cam. Malik, have you heard of The Night Passenger?
No.
Neither had I. I had to do a little digging to get the full story here, and I cannot wait to get into it.
Is that why we had to record this episode, like, immediately?
You said you weren't doing anything else.
I wasn't. And also, I think this is the first time a listener letter was an emergency.
It'll make more sense when you hear it. But before we start, we've been meaning to... Malik, you want to do that recap thing?
I do indeed. I have prepared a rapid-fire pop quiz on lessons we've learned in the year or so since the great unfucking of the world. You ready?
Born ready.
Jamie, Does pancake mix help with acid rain?
Wow, Malik, deep cut. From one of our very first episodes. Okay, in theory, anything basic will help neutralize acid rain, but in practical application, no. Water with detergent is much better than Bisquick for acid rain mitigation. But really, just stay out of the rain if you can.
Next question. How do you identify an alien body snatcher?
Their eyes will reflect silver, so the best way is to get them to look in a mirror.
Or ask about their very weird obsession with 90s music.
I think that's just unique to Blake 2.0.
We love you, Blake. I mean, I love you, Blake. No, love is so strong. Okay. Next question. What do we do about werewolf safety?
Tell your friends and family if you've been exposed and get vaccinated if you haven't already.
Ding, ding, ding. Perfect marks.
I have one for you, Malik.
Oh.
What is the best way to prepare for a kaiju coming out of Lake Michigan?
Okay. This feels personal.
It is.
But the answer is pack a go bag well in advance, download the FEMA app, and turn on all alerts.
I'm proud of you twice today. And dear listener, if you want more information on any of those, go dig into our back catalog.
It's bad out there in the world with new monsters and existential crises popping up every day. But we will be here to talk about them and apparently take your emergency letters.
Amazing segue. Yes. So this came to us first through our Tumblr.
World Gone Wrong Pod.
And then, before I had the chance to ask them for a little more detail, they sent us this audio file.
Bit pushy.
Well, they're young. And, Malik, I think you are going to have some, how do I say, opinions on this one?
Uh-oh.
So our question asker, Cam, is 16 years old. They did tell us what high school they attended, but I will not be sharing said information.
For obvious reasons. Cameron. Why are you giving out personal information to strangers on the internet?
Oh, Malik, you're going to want to buckle in. There is so much more to worry about here.
Oh, no.
So I don't mean to laugh. In Cam's original message, they told us they were having some trouble with their friends, that there was a bit of a polarizing disagreement going on.
Sounds like teenagers.
Yes. So that's nothing strange. Kids fight.
They really do.
So at first, I wasn't taking it very seriously. And then this showed up in our inbox. So Malik, I just sent it to your email.
All right. Listening now.
Just get ready because they talk fast.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, this is Cam.
Hi, Cam.
I know it's only been a couple hours, but this is kind of a time-sensitive issue.
Ooh.
I told you get ready.
Here in Mayfair, we have this thing. Most people call it the woman on the bus, but personally, I think the night passenger sounds way cooler.
I'd read that
And
book.
anyway, it shows up in your dreams and then in person, and if you look at it or look at a picture of it, it comes and, gets you. Like Bloody Mary, except real. And I know it's real because I bet Benji it wasn't after he said one of his friends got taken by it, and then he took a picture and sent it to me before he disappeared. So it must be real. But I didn't get taken because my mom grounded me last month, and now I have to use her crappy old phone that can't open pictures, so
Good mom.
I can't see the picture. I said to Drew that I should send it to him,
Hi,
and
Drew.
we can all look at it together, but he, freaked out. Anyway, Jean from the grade above us has been harassing Drew since, the beginning of the year.
Fuck Jean.
And he keeps going after ninth graders, too, and they're kids. So I think I
We
should
will
be
get
allowed
to
to
that.
send him the picture so we know if it's real. And Lauren agrees with me, but Indira says that would make us murderers. Even though people just disappear, it's not like we even know that they're dead.
Oh, my God.
And Drew just gets sweaty and asks us to stop fighting, guys.
Sweaty Drew.
So that's what's up. Bye.
Sweet, clammy, sweaty Drew.
Okay. Wow. Where do I even start? What did I just listen to?
Okay, I've listened to this maybe 25 times trying to make sense of what they're saying, and here's what I've been able to figure out. I don't mean to, but I have to leave out Benji. Okay. So sorry, Benji. Lauren, Drew, Indira, and Cam are the friend group.
Cute. And Jean is the bully?
Yes. So the monster they're talking about seems to be a purely local phenomenon. The only information I could find on it was hosted on this message board that's apparently dedicated to the unique challenges of living in Mayfair.
Unique like this woman on the bus character.
Yes. So I think Cam actually did a pretty good job of explaining it. But basically, people who encounter this thing start having dreams about riding the bus.
Bus dreams.
And then in those dreams, they have this feeling that someone is sitting in one of the seats behind them and that if they turn around, something terrible is going to happen.
I think I've actually had a few dreams like that.
Oh my God. Malik, I hope not. Because at some point after they start having these dreams, this person will end up riding a bus in the real world. And while they're on the bus, they start having the same feeling they had while they were dreaming.
That they shouldn't turn around.
That they should not look specifically.
Ugh.
So every example I found seems to suggest that people who are affected by this thing end up looking. Whether that's by turning around or by, let's say, taking a picture with their camera to see what's behind them.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask where the pictures came into this.
So apparently, just looking at this thing is all it takes. You don't have to have personally been haunted by it. So there is this story from this guy, Louis Furlong. His friend Valerie texted him a picture of the passenger behind her during his bus ride home from work, and he is now confirmed missing.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, you really did do your homework for this one.
I had to. Listening to Cam's message 45 times could only get me so far.
So, okay, let me make sure I'm understanding this. Cam believes they have a picture of this monster and wants to send it to their friend's bully?
Yes. So Lauren agrees with them, and Dura does not, and Drew is our sweaty, anxious little guy.
Poor little thing. And Cam wants us to weigh in on whether or not it would be right for them to send this picture to Gene, the bully, knowing that if the picture is real, it would make him disappear.
That about sums it up, yeah. Okay, so now, obviously, the answer to that question is no, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Cameron, under no circumstances are you to send that boy that picture. Don't send anyone that picture.
Okay, good. I kind of worried this might be like one of those things where we were arguing.
Why?
I mean, I am not unsympathetic to Cam's position.
And there we go.
But this is not how we deal with bullying. Believe me, I understand it's hard.
Oh, yeah. Both of us have some experience with bullying. And sometimes adults don't take bullying as seriously as they should.
But turning to vigilante justice via Nightmare Bus Monster is not a good solution.
Nightmare Bus Monster, a new band. Yeah, absolutely not.
And, okay, you know what? Let's break there because we have to do the ad break thing.
More nuanced thoughts about bullying and or bus transit after these ads for goods and or services.
Okay, so did you... I think you did, but did you catch how Cam called the ninth graders kids?
Oh my God. Yeah, I did. Yeah. But I think that gets to exactly the thing I wanted to say. Cam is also a kid. And so is the bully. What's his name?
Gene.
Right, Gene. They're all kids. And that's okay. Like, Cam, honey, sweetie, friend, you absolutely get to feel your feelings and make your own decisions, but you are a kid. One of the first things I learned working with college students is that being a kid isn't something that just stops once you hit a certain age. You're a kid at 16 and you can still be a kid at 20.
I don't feel like I can really remember when I stopped feeling like a kid.
I think you stop being a kid once you start realizing that everyone around you has a life just as complicated and important as yours. Look, I don't know Gene. I've never met him, but I can say that he doesn't deserve to be abducted by a public transit nightmare monster.
Damn. You rarely bring teacher mode to the podcast.
But, my teacher brain isn't done yet. The real issue is that it occurred to Cam to do this at all. What has been happening that would make a teenager feel like this was their best option?
Wait, what do you mean?
We are living in a strange world, Jamie. You and I and everyone else, and everything is changing so fast.
Of course.
Think about all the things we grew up with that our parents didn't understand.
Like Instagram?
Sure, but I think also just social media in general. Like, if you had been cyberbullied as a kid, what do you think your dad would have done?
I don't know.
But kids like Cam are growing up in this strange world. And the adults around them keep treating that strangeness as something that will go away. Like, they don't have to incorporate it into their understanding of the way the world works. Then we end up with problems like this.
Yeah. I mean, we as adults are not looking at the world the way kids are.
Mm-mm.
So we're not doing anything to help them live in it in a way that's safe for them.
Yes. Like I said, I'm more upset about the question, why do 2 out of 4 16-year-olds think this is the answer to their problem?
I feel like you and I are talking about this all the time. Like, how do we all accept that this is how the world works now and that we are not going back to normal, whatever that was anyway?
I feel like a bunch of adults failed these kids.
Oh, totally. But,
Oh, I'm not answering Cam's question, am I?
no. So back to the matter of hair.
Please bring us back.
So, okay. I think we've lost track of something important. Cam didn't send this in because they weren't sure whether it was right. They sent this in because their friends are fighting about it.
Okay, yes. We didn't really get into that.
So imagine you're 16. One of your friends is being bullied and nobody's doing anything about it. You get the option to do something about it, something that feels like it might actually work when nothing else has.
I hate that, but you are so right. I think we've all wanted to make our bullies disappear before.
Not even just when we were a teenager.
Ooh, true.
But again, you're 16. You don't have a great handle on your own mortality. You asked one of your friends if you could send the picture to him so you could look at it together.
Oh, true. So much happened. I forgot about that.
It took me until like the 57th listen to really understand what they were saying, so I get it. There was a lot going on. So put yourself in Cam's shoes again. You are clearly not thinking about this as something serious, as something life-threatening. And neither is your friend Lauren. And so I think Cam is proud of themselves for finding a real solution to a real problem. And then on the other hand, you have your friend Endura, who is against it.
Endura seems to have a better grasp on reality. We all need friends like Endura.
And then, of course, you also have Drew, who is the bullying victim, who seems to be abstaining.
Oh, yeah, Drew. I hadn't made that connection. I'm imagining Drew as this, like, shy friend. Oh, I just want to scoop him up and protect him.
Okay, so you, as Drew's friend, think you're making the choice he doesn't feel capable of making. You're helping him.
Oh, wow. Cam is just trying to be a, good friend.
Yes.
Look, I still don't think they should send the bully the picture.
What? No, of course not.
Oh, okay. It kind of sounded like you were saying they should.
I feel like I have been very clear about where I fall on that issue.
I am always ready for a third act twist.
Okay, fair. But what I'm saying is that I completely understand why Cam had that thought and why one of their friends agreed with them.
Clearly, all these kids are trying to stick up for their friend. Cam, I get it. You're a good friend. A little impatient.
Malik.
Am I wrong?
Didn't you hear them? This is a time-sensitive issue.
Did they say that?
Yes, right at the beginning.
How do you even remember that?
I told you I listened to that message no less than 75 times.
I feel like that number, keeps changing.
Malik, is there anything else?
Can I ask, Jamie, sweetie, darling, light of my life, why did you want to talk about this one? And so much so that I had to turn off Is It Gold to come talk to you.
What is It Gold?
Oh, it's a spinoff of Is It Cake, but with leprechaun gold. And if you guess wrong, the leprechauns get to beat you up with foam swords.
That sounds just dumb enough to be amazing.
Oh, it is. But Jamie, this one feels personal. What's up?
It does. Yeah. I have some experience with high school bullies. So I had a friend who got bullied really badly. The kind of bullying she faced was about making her feel like everyone was talking about her behind her back. And that's really shitty in a really insidious way. And it's really easy to internalize bad thoughts about yourself when it feels like everyone else is saying those things. And I just felt so powerless to help her because no matter how much I told her, hey, we're your friends, we care about you, that seed of doubt had already been planted in her mind. You could kind of see that she was always wondering if it was just pity, if we felt like we had to stay friends with her.
That's awful.
Yeah, it is. So I understand where Cam is coming from. Sometimes bullies are sneaky, and when your friend is being hurt and you can't stop it, that can make you feel kind of helpless and trapped.
So how did the situation with your friend resolve? Did you learn anything you can share with Cam?
Well, okay. Cam, I understand that you're angry and you're frustrated and you just want to help your friend. So you should do your best to get help from the adults in your life. And this sucks, but you have to keep trying. But also, you and your friends are stronger as a team. Try reaching out to those 9th graders. If enough kids come together, maybe you won't have to resort to mythological methods.
Ooh, that's really good advice.
And your friends sound great.
Oh, they really do. You should listen to them.
Sometimes you're going to disagree on things, and that is okay. That's more than okay. Those disagreements can be valuable. If you sit and listen, really try to get why your friend feels the way they do. And from me to you, Cam, there is always going to be a way to make the people you care about understand that you've got their back no matter what. And I promise you can make that happen without summoning the Nightmare Bus Monster. Because trust me, that would have unbelievable repercussions on your own psyche. You've got this.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. Anything else?
Nothing. Oh, wait, no. Oh my gosh. Maybe throw your phone in a lake, to get rid of that cursed picture.
Oh, Malik, the fish don't deserve that. Think of the environment.
Okay, but maybe that's the way to defeat Levi. Okay? He picks up the phone and bye.
But what about the other ones?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Just how many times did you listen to Cam's message?
Just once.
Oh, okay. Sure. We have to stop. Hi, y'all. I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
And this has been World Gone Wrong. We know things are getting weirder every day, but we hope you're baseline. And we wish you all a better tomorrow. And Drew, I'm rooting for you, baby.
And even when it's ashes, there'll be part of me that wishes we could stay.
Jamie and Malik are played by Hilary Williams and Michael Turrentine, featuring Tal Minear as Kale.
Written by Kale Brown of the Mayfair Watchers Society.
Directed and edited by Jeffrey Nils Gardner.
Our show art is by Carly Fairbanks.
And our bangin' theme song is Falling in Love at the End of the World by Olivia and the Lovers.
World Gone Wrong is produced and created by Jeffrey Nils Gardner and Eleanor Hyde.
This is a production of Audacious Machine Creative.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.